Namaste, my friends. Pavel Kalagin with you today. I'm a yoga teacher in the tradition of the Swami Shivananda, pretty known yogi, saint person. He wrote about 300 books. Many students of his students, opened a lot of ashrams in the whole world. So they still very alive, full of people, and I lived in them, and in two of them. So I'm initiated in tradition, my mantra, special ritual. I'm not Swami, but I teach about 30 years or something. Yeah, study about 38, I think, even before Shivananda, of course. And my spiritual name is Sankara. I'm not fanatical guy, so I don't like to judge, to criticize, to argue, to teach how to live your life. I'm not a person like that, so I'm not gonna force you or to do some brainwash or anything like that. I'm not in any organization. I'm here in my little ashram in Brooklyn, 2021, July. Might look a little pale because the computer camera, it's like a little bit taking too bright colors. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not COVID, I guess. Yeah. Usually who is watching me, I'm doing this pretty much the same story in the beginning of the video about me, a little bit about channel and stuff. You can skip it if you're watching it all the time. It's the same, yeah. In here comes people I like private lessons more. I did big groups for a long while. So I'm talking from my own experience. It's different videos. I'm not speaking about stuff I don't know for sure. From internet. I took from my meditations, from my teaching, from my life, what I really went through, and not the obvious things everybody knows. Yeah, I'm just trying to help from heart to heart, from soul to soul. Yeah. In here on my channel, YouTube channel, yeah, I have plenty of different kind of videos about philosophy, meditation, about health, about food, diet, about philosophy videos. They're not too long and they're not too deep, I would say. They're pretty much practical, it's kind of direction. I'm not trying to give too much over the video. I believe in live connection, when the student comes to guru, it's the energy connection, it's in between. Of course you can listen to some satsangs, lectures, it's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think it should be too deep, and too much of it, yeah, by video. But everybody is different, so it's better even to read from the books. Okay, yeah, so welcome to the channel. It's absolutely not commercial, and I have 2 more platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Also I have a website. It's in Russian language, but it's a good translator, big program, about 165 languages I guess it can do. It can translate. Even big companies do that, like using it this. So welcome. It's encyclopedia of yoga, kind of. You're gonna take a lot from it, believe me. Also, you can download it or read my book. It calls The Essence on the Altar of Love. Yeah, it's a book. It's many phrases in it, small phrases, in Vedic philosophy way, style, you could say, yoga vedanta way. So it's about 6,000-7,000 of them over there, the big book, and you can Google it also, Pavel Kalagin or The Essence and the Altar of Love. From my site you can download it absolutely free in the old systems. Yeah. I hope you're gonna find something. Like I have plenty of videos, like I do comments over my sutras, you can say that, well, I'm not looking at the camera all the time because my vision is not so good. I recommend yoga for eyes. I have in here like yoga for vision. It's amazing system from yoga. I took it in the Sivananda, from the Sivananda tradition. So I'm doing it every day. It's really helpful because I have problem with the retina and nothing helps. Not even LASIK, nothing. So I might stop a little bit sometimes because I'm looking for some exact word to explain some difficult conception about philosophy or something. It's even not easy who knows English well. So and I'm also a meditative person, kind of trying to stay in the moment and not preparing too much for the videos. It's not really a lecture, it's kind of really live, not show, but live video. Yeah, I am who I am, you know, like yeah, I'm not trying to be special or something. Yeah, what else? And yeah, do comments. I put on the Facebook and Instagram every day, for now at least, for these days, one or two my phrases, put comments. I'll appreciate it under the video. You can ask me any questions. I do recommendations and advices, like yoga teacher about yoga, absolutely free on the internet, so you can ask me anything. I hope I can help. Many people asking actually many questions. So it's also absolutely not commercial, it's free, on internet, all free. Yeah, I'm just trying to serve people, yeah, like Shivananda said. It's a good word. I think pretty much this is it. Yeah, and today's topic will be another video. The video not connected to each other, and this video about recommendations for health recommendations, or well-being recommendations, or could be any other. They kind of not connected to each other also, you know, it's not like strong system. In some videos it's supposed to be the system, especially when I'm speaking about some technique, about some yoga techniques and some philosophy videos, but this kind of videos, it's by playlists, like let's say 50 videos about one topic, 50 videos about another topic, and then other. Yeah, so this line, I would say, from it's about recommendations from my life. Like I said, when I went through, I don't want you to make my mistakes I did, to repeat it. So, and it's a few recommendations today I'm gonna give you. Yeah. First of all, I want to speak a little bit about sage. It's an herb. Everybody's saying it different, so it's a herb, I guess. Yeah, and of course, people using it, and you can drink it like a tea. Some people using it in some when they cook, but I'm talking about the one kind of sage. It's when you burn it, it's a smoke going. You just burn it, and a little fire. You do like that, and it's like I would say it's a specific smell, like very specific, but you can handle it. It's not too bad. Some smoke goes pretty much for a long time. It stays smoke, like it's like a little leaves. Sometimes it's a bunch of sticks of it, and who sells it put rope under it, over it, yeah. So it's like that, like you can also fire it and do like this, and it's gonna be a lot of smoke. So what about the sage? You can put it on some plate or some different kind of thing in it, like which not burning, like metal thing or not plastic, of course. Yeah, and you can do few things with that. The people who does Reiki and healing massages using it a lot, and yogi people also. It's in Feng Shui and Vastu. It's Feng Shui by Hindu style, like in yoga, in Ayurveda. Yeah. So you do few things. You just go around your apartment or around your place when you're working. You do massage or Reiki or yoga place or ashram, and you smoked it. Like smoke comes, and better to go in the corners, especially important. Like in the hidden places. Like kind of you're gonna feel it. But mostly by corners. Yeah, you go clockwise, and you actually hold it in your right hand, and you just put it like you come over. It takes maybe 5 minutes, like 10 minutes. Don't do it too much. Yeah. So it's a first thing to do, like it takes bad energy away, so it does a lot. You can read about it even on the internet. Sage, S-A-G-E. It's a herb. Yeah. So I like leaves better. Put few leaves, like on a plate or something. It's kind of better than the sticks. The sticks are with the little leaves. It's not so, like, it's more smoke, but it's too much smoke, I guess. Yeah, it's not expensive. You can buy it on the internet or in stores when where the people selling things for yoga, for esoteric things, like yoga books, like mats, like god and goddess, like incense. By the way, it's very close to the incense by same principle. The incense also, when you burn it, like it's takes bad energy away. So but incense, Mak Champa, it's very good. Mak Champa. So, but you can better use more natural one. Like don't take too heavy ones. it's gonna be no oxygen, like try to burn like with the good qualities. Like maybe it's a little more expensive, but believe me, it makes sense. So another way to use sage, I'm not gonna go with you right now in the corners. You understand it. It's easy. You go up and down in the corners like that, like so. Freeway. It's no system about it. It's no special moves about it. And also, you can clean your aura, your chakras by that. So you take this plate with the sage and you go clockwise around you, like around the body, just in front of you. And you smoke yourself, like. And then you can go under each chakra, from up to down, let's say, in here, near the, just 10 seconds maybe, to keep it near the chakras. And then you near the hands, so it really helps to clean. Actually, under my apartment, like I have like ashram in here. It's not actually an apartment anymore. The lady does massages, and I think Reiki, and she does all the time. I feel it's pretty strong smell. So if the neighbors could be not appreciating that, it's not like you smoke pot, marijuana, like it's not like that, but similar. So be careful about your neighbors. If you have your own house, it's no problem. Animals not reacting actually, and then the smell stays for a few hours for sure. So if you have some guests, I would not do it like right before them. It is a smell like not everybody likes it. People using it for thousands of years, so use it, and good luck to you with that. Yeah, another advice, it's very good technique, chakramanam, it says, chakramanam, you can read about it. It basically dynamic meditation, walking meditation. So it's very simple. It's different kinds of it, but you go outside and make a circle. Like, I don't know where you live. If you live like in a city, you can go around the houses. If you live in a village, you can go like around in the forest. Like, you do circle, and you don't try not to think, you don't listen any music, try to be one by yourself, or if it's somebody supposed to go in front of you or behind you, no talking, no thinking, no listening to music, don't pay attention on anything around you, and concentrate on your breathing. Inhale, exhale. Of course, look not to fall down, but inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Concentrate on the breathing and walk. So it's approximately like you can do 20, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. It's extremely good one for extremely good meditation. To get rid of all stress, to get you're gonna have more energy, for good concentration. So it's not just regular walk when you're going to the store, or you're running, or you going with some weights and talking with the person, or you're listening to music. It's not jogging, you walk like normal way, not too fast. It's kind of dynamic meditation. Make it like smooth. That's another advice to do. Yeah, and I spoke already about it, not to use too much AC. It's not bad air then for yoga, especially when you do yoga or pranayama, breathing exercises. It's better not to use this unless it's absolutely necessary. And also not, the fan, don't put it too close to your ear, especially after you took shower or something. You're gonna catch cold, especially if the ear problem is gonna be a lot, especially if the children around or you're sensitive person. I'm like that, if I put for some while, could be problem. Instead of this, why I started like that, it's it calls air bath. It's very ancient technique, extremely simple, but very practical, very good results from it. It's like sun bath, like you go in the sun. Don't go too much when you go in the sun. Not everybody needs it, you should know your vitamin D level, you should know your constitution, let's say Pitta, Kapha, Vata. For the Pitta people, they have a lot of fire inside of them. It's better not to stay in the sun too much. It depends on the skin, many things. But it's better not to stay on the sun these days too much. It's too much, influences from computers and stuff, and it's going to be too much radiations. But not everywhere, but try. So what I'm speaking about, it's you can take sun and you can take also air bath, it's saying. So what it's like when you have wind, not cold one, in the beginning. It's kind of you're going to the colder and colder water. You're trying to. You're starting from the warm water, and bit by bit, you can go into the cold water then. So some people does it in the cold ocean in the winter even. But be careful with that also. No, but that's another topic. So what's the air bath? You just stay open your arms, put your legs apart, and when it's real big wind, but not cold one in the beginning, you just stay on it, just with your, let's say, shorts, or if it's possible, if it's nobody there, naked, and this air goes to you, and that our skin also breathing like our lungs. It calls skin breathing. We have some, it's also breathing, so it also some processes goes. So you stay not near the big fan. It's a different thing. On the street, but not on the road when the car goes. Outside of the city or somewhere, where there's no people, with the nature, near the forest or somewhere, near the lake. But when it's the big wind, try not to hide right away if it's warm, and stay and it's supposed to go on you. Then you can turn from sides and you can take an air bath. It's very healthy thing. Just to stay, it's also good, but it's not technique, but it should be like real big wind. And when you can take colder and colder baths, bit by bit, a little bit colder, and then like in the fall, let's say, not in the winter, but in the fall, you can stay like when it's a big wind, not for a long time, just for a few minutes. It's not, you're not staying there for hours, just for a few minutes. Yeah. And you're gonna feel different, you'll see it. It's like you're using the wind, the air energy, like you're using sun energy or water energy when you swim in the water. It's working with elements, working with sun, with the moon energy, with food energy, with the sleep energy when you sleep, when you're taking the energy from something, the air energy, the sun energy, the earth energy, ground, from the sand you can take energy, from flowers, from trees. It's many kind of things you can take energy. And that's one of very good, and its purification takes stress away, especially when you get used to pretty cold wind. Yeah, but you should be naked. Then the last recommendations, mostly Chinese people using it. It's some small magnets exist. You can put them like mostly on ears, like the ear. It's like kind of like on the palm. It's like, who knows about reflexology knows it. It's like bottom of your feet. It's a tongue. It's like points, goes like reflect points and goes to your whole body. We have points in here, like it's a spine in here, it's like on the palm, it's a stomach in here. If it's pushing it, it got connections. The energy channel and the nerve, so it's connected. So on your ear we have everything, the whole body. So try to use magnets, like especially when you need to relax or you need to get energy. Take some map, reflexology map, like of your ear, not your like just ear. It could be big, like I have it. And you're gonna see the points. And if you have some problems with the acupuncture, if you doesn't know how to do that, of course it's better not to do by yourself. It's could be not so dangerous, but you're not gonna do it right, I think. You need to go to the specialist, to the professional. But magnets, it's actually very light thing. It's no side effects about it. Usually 2 magnets, like it goes one from one side of the ear, another one from another side, and then just you put them here on the bottom of your ear. Yeah. And it depends what part of it is going to be just different results. If you put in it, it's activating your area in the body. Let's say in here in Burma, it's a feet in here. So it's going to be better blood circulation in the feet. If it goes in here, if you get up, it's I mean it's feet in here. In here it's a head. So you actually upside down. Yeah, it's a head in here, and you activating your brain, mind processes. You're gonna have more concentration. You're gonna feel. For everybody is different. Like any herbs you take, any pills, like everybody is different. So, but try it. It's cheap. Like it's not expensive. It's different kind of things. Some of them like square, some of them like roundy ones, like some of them you put and just one from one side and you stick it with something. I like from both sides. You can buy it on the internet, you know, like it's easy, like healthy magnets, yeah, it's not expensive, but and keep it for a while, you know, just try how like it's good from anxiety, that I know for sure. My doctor, like long time ago, psychiatrist, I had anxiety, even panic attacks while ago. Like he put the magnets like in here on the bottom of the ear, and he put me in literally hypnosis, you know, state of mind. It helps for relaxation. So, but some of them can activate. You can read instruction like. With this magnet it goes. You can ask the person who sells it, and you can find the doctor, usually acupuncturists who do acupuncture, acupressure. Not everybody, but some of them knows, and who sells it knows also like for like what is good for. And you not put it. It's not necessarily for the ears. Some magnets on the head, you know, you put for migraine or for depression. But it's much stronger ones, and you should talk to your doctor, like you can use it or not, you know. But some of them you can put on any points, on fingers, you know, like on many other points of your body, fingers of the feet, you know, like. Not just ears, but ears more popular for the magnets. For its magnetic therapy. It's very popular right now, magnetic therapy for depression. It's a pretty new one, but it's still expensive, but it's really working. Some people not even using pills if they have very strong depression, and you put some helmet, but it's only with the doctor. Like by yourself you cannot do it. You should go to the clinic for that. And it takes anxiety away, depression away. And it's a serious thing. It's like electricity, you know, like they put it like ECT, you know, like when usually people does it when from bipolar depression, when the pills, medications, antidepressants not working. It's a good thing actually, by the way. For some people, they stay in alive only because of that. So magnetic, it's therapy. It's much easier than electric. It's not that tough. It's no side effects. But it's a good results for today already. Yeah. For some people it doesn't work. But you sit in a helmet for an hour or so, like I never used it. Yeah. That's why I don't want to speak about it too much. I used the small magnetic, like and all recommendation I did today, I did it myself, so I can speak about it for sure. So good luck to you. That's enough for today. Stay healthy. Namaste. See you next time.